Darren,
Hello, Eddie.
oh
Lovely
my
to meet you.
God, where are you? Very exotic. I live back. I want to be there.
I'm actually in a fire station, so I thought I'd put up something that's a little bit more picturesque.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. Let me try and turn my volume up. Um, yeah, I'm very well. I'm tired because I'm working a lot,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the
So
stresses and strains of life. But apart from that,
I always ask this question. How did you end up in Abbew Crew? Please talk to me.
right. Okay, so I've struggled with my weight yo-yoing pretty
Yeah,
much all my life, really. I
yeah,
lose weight, I put it on, lose weight, put it on. Probably about 15 years ago, my
yeah,
first marriage,
yeah,
I got to about 21, 22 stone, just unhappy, eating shit. And I decided to do something about it. Saw an
yeah,
advert for the fire brigade
yeah.
and thought, right, I want to start going get fit to join the fire service,
Yeah.
which is
That's a
what I
good
did.
enough motivation, isn't it? Yeah, yeah,
It is, yeah. So I lost a load of weight, joined the fire service, and then, but since then, I've sort of yo-yoed. I put some on, I come off, I put it on. But we've got to stay, obviously, set
yeah.
with fitness.
But yeah, yeah. Fitness, yeah, yeah.
So basically, how I found you, I've seen a bit of you online, and like in the supermarket saying "wake the fuck up" and this shit, which I found quite amusing, and so I come back from a cruise
Yeah,
in October, I think it was. My
yeah,
wife got COVID. I then got COVID, and I had a fitness test coming up, and
yeah,
I just felt shit and felt
yeah,
like I had a few stone to lose.
yeah,
I saw your video whilst I was confined to the spare bedroom because I was ill,
yeah,
and something just went, "Oh my god, I've got to do this."
yeah,
And then, so I joined end of October.
yeah,
Followed your plan religiously. I've watched all the classrooms that I can
yeah,
watch.
yeah,
I try to watch the videos. The
yeah.
unfortunate thing is on a Tuesday night when you hold your Zoom calls,
Oh,
I'm at
yeah.
I'm at
Tuesday, yeah,
fire because we have training every Tuesday night.
yeah, yeah,
So I miss those, but I'm always checking in, watching
yeah.
them and stuff. And basically, so in a blink of an eye, 90 days is gone. Um,
But how do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
Mad, isn't it?
I've lost 2 stone. I'm eating the pork belly. I was told that I shouldn't eat because it's too
I
fatty.
know. No. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, and it tastes fantastic.
I know.
And it's the ribeye, the fat, which I always
Yes.
used to love. Yeah, I'm just the thing I've struggled with
Yeah.
is trying to convince the wife who has all the illnesses under the sun, who's disabled, and basically you've got to join this. I said it's going to, and she said, oh no, you've got to eat the rainbow, all this fucking bollocks and
Yeah,
all
but
this.
it's not her fault.
No,
It's not her fault. As a bodybuilder, and I was a coaching bodybuilders and helping people lose weight. I've done the courses that teach you about nutrition. It's all about eating 6 meals a day. Make sure that your plate is colorful. It's all nonsense. But we've accepted it because obviously when we're the only animals that discovered fire. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the truth. We discovered
yeah,
fire, so um, our bodies haven't changed. It's our behavior that's changed and agriculture. So we decided to settle down. Whereas before, we used to go look for the food. You don't wake up in the morning as a bowl of porridge, a protein shake waiting for you. That's nonsense. But
yeah.
but
Well, it's like you say in your videos. You don't wake up in the morning and there's a lovely protein shake and loads of fucking oats waiting for you to feed yourself.
no,
You've
no.
got to go out. You've got to one chase the thing that you want to kill,
Yes,
and you may not even catch it.
that's it. I know.
And then you've got to light a fire to cook it. If you
You know
don't,
every animal instinctively knows what it's supposed to eat, and getting that food, obtaining that food, involves some kind of activity. Chase an animal, climb a tree, dig. We were supposed to, but unfortunately, now we just sit down, push trolleys down Tesco, and buy all this shit, and then colorful chemicals. We come home and we're wondering why 1 in 2 of us get cancer. In the 80s, when I was a nurse, it was 1 in 6. What's happened from then
well,
until now?
yeah, pretty
Crazy.
obvious. 20 plus thousand on the community that have woken up, but unfortunately, there's millions out there that haven't.
I know.
And it's trying to convince them, because I suppose we're brainwashed to a certain degree.
From childhood. Think about it for a minute, right? As a human being, spring, summer, we're supposed to hunt. That's when the weather's good. We're gonna go hunting and then late autumn. That's when the fruits ripe. Fruits are seasonal.
Yeah.
We're supposed to eat that sugar to make us so fat, to either walk to a warmer place or just to survive through the times that we cannot hunt. Simple as that. But we complicated it. We're importing fruits from all over the world and they're growing it using chemicals. And then to transport it, they got to cover it with some other chemicals. It's all bullshit. The whole thing is all fucked up. I'm honestly, may I ask how old you are, please?
I am 51.
51. So yeah.
I know what you're thinking. I don't look it.
No, you don't. But you see, the reason why I asked is because I think in 50s, 60s, we knew a different time when that we didn't have as much shit in our supermarkets. Look at the kids growing up now.
They know no better.
They know no better, honestly. And you go to the supermarkets and you think, everything is convenience. Everything is convenience. And you got to order Uber Eats and you got to order Just Eats and you order whatever. Then you sit at home and then you get sick. And then you think, hang on, why have I got this illness? It runs in the family. It's all nonsense. We've been, honestly, it's mind-blowing. And I think I set out because my youngest daughter got so sick when she's about 12 years old, 11. They said she couldn't go. She got up one morning, she doubled over. Tummy aches. She's getting this tummy aches, headaches and tummy aches. And then we thought she didn't want to go to school. In fact, there was a time when we thought she was being bullied. We went to the school. No, she says, so we saw every gastroenterologist around our area. Nothing. They said it was IBS. No, it's not. It's Crohn's. No, it's not. It's colitis. No, it's not. We kept changing the diagnosis. Then eventually they said to us, she's got it might be a brain tumor. So a 12-year-old, we didn't even want to tell her. We told her when she's older. 12-year-old going to get scanned for brain tumor. And all it was that she didn't take certain things out of her diet. And then we figured it out ourselves. We took it on a different person. And that pissed me off because I'm thinking there are so many people walking around needlessly suffering when all they got to do is just say, doctor should say, right, this is because of what you're eating. But the doctor doesn't know any better. He was giving us the FODMAP, which included white bread and all of that shit. Daughter was eating it. And then she was literally, it was affecting her mental health. It was affecting her mental health. She was getting tics. She was even getting tics, like Tourette. Honestly, mental. Then eventually change her diet. All the symptoms disappeared. Now I'm angry. Like the frustration that you see in the supermarkets, they're real. Like, wake the fuck up because they're fucking us up. Do you know what I mean?
And thankfully, obviously, we have her doing her recipes on the classroom.
Yes, I know.
And I can't remember what I was listening. I don't know if I read it or listened to it. I get confused with which one it is. But is it she? You might have said it actually. She doesn't eat Monday to Thursday.
Yeah, no, she doesn't eat Monday,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know. But but you see, the thing is, there is a thing about as a human being, you got to eat, and they say that women cannot fast. All nonsense. Women are just like we just ate when they found food. It was no. So she's just trying to prove a point, and she's starting a new business. She's actually starting a food truck with another girl who does carnival stuff. Food truck where they can go travel around different whatever. She just wants to do something different. I'm supporting her, and the way their mind is like on a different level. And sometimes I'm like, calm down. She's, you know what I mean? Because she doesn't eat Monday to Friday. She last meal's on a Sunday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday she'll eat, and then forget about it. Drink some water and say, honestly, it feels amazing. We're just trying to show you that it is no big deal not eating. We're supposed to not eat. Humans are not supposed to have food available all the time. We're told to eat 6 meals a day, 3 meals, 3 snacks. That's what I learned. To speed up your metabolism, and then we got all these metabolic illnesses. And it's before, when I was younger, I said 3 meals. Then it became 6 meals. Everywhere you go, supermarkets, all snacks. It's all nonsense.
And I remember an old customer of mine, she used to say to me, "Oh, you make sure you eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince." And
I know. Oh Lord, you got to write it down because that's going to be one of my videos tomorrow. breakfast like a king,
Yeah, like a
um,
king,
like,
lunch like a prince, and
and
dinner
then
like
dinner
a
like a
pauper.
pauper. I forgot that. That's good. You know what, Darren, tomorrow that video is going to be in some video that you're going to see, and I'll make sure I post it in the community. And I said this was inspired by Darren. No, but it's true though. We believed
Yeah.
all that breakfast like a king, and then you're shoving all this crap down your neck, and then you're tired straight away. When you wake up in the morning, your liver and your hormones release energy for you.
Well, one thing I've noticed is I've got a physical job, of course I have,
Mm.
and because of my wife's conditions, I do a hard day's work. I then go home. I then shop, cook dinner,
Yeah, yeah.
clear up, and then 2:30 in the morning, I might get rudely awoken to a fire shout. So
Bloody hell.
it's quite tough.
Yeah,
But one thing I've noticed is before I used to have lunch,
yeah.
whatever it was, and I wanted to have a sleep because I felt tired. And then it's like, oh shit, I've got to get back to work. And I was falling asleep on the settee
Yeah.
most nights. Since October,
Oh, good.
I have not fallen. I have fallen asleep a couple of times, but I'm knackered.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
don't fall asleep like I used to. I'm not feeling tired in the afternoons,
yeah.
and I don't feel hunger anymore. It's
I
really
know, crazy. No, because when you're hungry and when you're tired, it means your insulin level is too high and your body's asking you for sugar. That's it. Because your body's used to burning sugar or
Mm.
glucose. But when we switch to fats, your body burns fat. So like I eat like now I eat 1 meal a day because when I come to work and I can't be bothered. I used to cook here and I used to eat 2 meals, but now I eat one. And I wait until I get home. But I train fasted. And I don't remember the last time I felt that hunger sensation. I don't remember the last time I felt it in the last
Nice.
3 or 4 years. Mad, isn't it?
And also, one thing it takes out of the equation is standing in the supermarket, bored as fuck, looking at the food, thinking, "Oh, for fuck's sake, what shall I eat tonight?" Because
I know.
let's face it, it's like most nights you go in there, it's like, "Oh Christ, this is so boring. What shall I have tonight?" But now I look forward to, "Oh, I've got belly pork tonight, or I've got ribeye steak." Or
Absolutely.
I have a question for myself.
Yeah.
So I've gone from 98.6
Yeah.
down to sort of 83.6
Yeah.
since I joined.
Yeah.
And I've done the 90 days.
Yeah.
And now I've started eating some of the recipes that Selena's
Yeah. Yeah.
made,
Yeah.
which, oh my God, the lamb
Yeah.
with
Quite
the
nice.
absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the building muscle
Yeah.
program,
Muscle building. Yeah.
muscle building program. And of course, I want to build muscle
Yes.
and lose weight, but I don't want to eat necessarily 6 meals a day,
No.
not like a bodybuilder type thing.
You
So
see? Yeah. Good.
what can I increase it a little bit, like have the sweet potato after I train,
No,
or
no.
no?
This is what I want. Please, this is what I wanted to do. What I always say is this, and I explain it in my ebooks. When I was trying to build a lot of muscle, and you got to see, I went straight to the Miss Olympia. I was like 145 kg. Yeah, I was a big lad. Now, when I was trying to build muscle, that's 23 and a half stone. To get to that level, I had to eat 6 meals because I couldn't
Yeah.
physically fit in. So you can build muscle using 2 meals, but you got to increase the portions. And then you can eat 3 meals. Go to the muscle building meal plan template and eat 3 meals.
Okay.
Or eat the 2 meals that you're eating, but repeat either meal one or meal two. So basically you're eating in a 12-hour window and fasting for a 12 hours, including sleep, obviously. So you're eating in a 12-hour window. And if you can train fasted, it's better.
Okay.
And then try and eat straight after training.
Because I did look at the template and all that stuff in there.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily need sweet potato in my life because I'm not.
No, but you're not. It's but what I would say is this, right? Once in a while, put the sweet potato in.
Just
See how you feel and make notes, because when I put sweet potato in, I feel like my energy level is through. I feel crazy. I feel even stronger because my body runs on fats. But then the carbohydrates come in, the glycogen comes in, and then I feel like Superman. But I don't really want. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I like the way I feel. I like the way. I mean, I'm 63. I don't really give a shit
looking
about
good now,
how. I don't give a shit about how I look necessarily. I mean, nobody sees me naked, not even my wife.
I
Yeah, of
purchased
course. Yeah,
the Keto Christmas book
yeah. Yeah.
and done a few things from it, which was great. And
It's mad, isn't it?
yeah,
Same things you eat and you think you feel guilty, but it's actually really
yeah.
yeah,
And
healthy.
there's not a great deal different, to be fair, from
Yeah.
what you have apart from
Normally.
shitty gravy and not all the the crap that goes with it. It still was really really nice. So that worked out really well for Christmas. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
No,
Where
you're
was I?
talking about building muscle. You want to build muscle, and
Yeah,
yeah,
but so carry on as I'm going because I'm just going to carry on as I'm going with the meals that
yes.
I've been eating, and then introducing the meals that are on the
I
classroom.
mean, must be, yeah. But
Yeah,
you can't still eat two meals, but increase the portion.
portion.
You
Okay.
can sometimes you see me eating like 12 eggs. It's because I prefer eating two meals. If I want to get a bit bigger, now I don't. I'm trying to maintain about 106, 107 kilos. That's enough. I'm 6'4". That's enough. Any more than that, and it's like even now for a 63-year-old man, I shouldn't weigh this much. But some of it's muscle. But why do I need to be like this? But eventually I'll get rid of it. But right now, I like the
You're
way
happy.
I'm
That's all
happy.
it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because I enjoy the food that I'm having now, so I don't really want to change it. So I don't, like I say, I don't need to introduce carbs or anything like that
no,
because I don't really
no.
want them in my life anyway.
Not at all. The thing, I say once a week, maybe if you have like a family meal, I do that with my family where you go out like on tomorrow we're invited to like it's a restaurant called Nova, so we go over there and have a nice meal. That's it. So we have a meal. I may even have a bit of chips with it. Not and I got a glass of wine. Actually, I don't think they serve wine alcohol in this place, but anyway, but that's just what I would do, and then by Monday back on my plan.
Yeah, it's a
Because
one-off, isn't it?
yeah, one of you eat the foods that
You're
make
not doing
you
it all
feel
the
good.
time.
If you do that all
That's
the time, then obviously you're not going to be metabolically healthy. Do you know what I mean?
My wife is actually 10 years younger than me. She's 41.
Okay,
Um,
that's young.
my second wife. So basically, when I met her, I know we're very short on time.
No, 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 no. I want to hear what you're going to say. Don't worry.
So she had something. She was on like medication for Ritalin. That's what it was called.
Yeah.
It's an evil medication that they put her on. And
Wrestling, what is it for? Is it for what ADHD? Is it?
it's was it Ritalin? No, that's ADHD, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
getting
ADHD. Yeah.
confused.
Is it
Something.
something for a tummy? No.
No, I can't remember what it was for. I think it was for depression.
Citalopram,
She was.
sertraline.
It was banned in America.
Okay.
That drug she was on, she was then getting depressed and all that sort of stuff. I then came into her life, and she got off of it and blah blah blah. She was in a full-time job, but she always felt tired, drained towards the end of the week, and she was then diagnosed with ME.
Okay.
Right, and she just lived with it. Everything was fine. Then fast forward to 2019 and the pandemic and COVID.
Yeah.
She got basically COVID. We had all the jabs because I was frontline. She was, she was what's it called? Going to old people in the community. And she got very ill from COVID and the jabs, and basically to the stage where the only way I can describe it, it's like she turned into a 90-year-old woman overnight.
Mad, isn't it?
I used to have to help her up the stairs. She had no energy. She couldn't walk 10 meters. And basically, going around in a circle for 4 years.
Roaccutane.
There you
That
go.
was going to bug me. Roaccutane. You remember that? Yeah. Roaccutane. That's it. I just thinking that's a brain cell just running amok in my head. Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it begins with R, like Ritalin. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, that's it. Roaccutane.
That was it. So we've been going around in circles for 4 years, going backwards and forwards to doctors. It's taken her 4 years to basically to a place where she can potter during the day.
Yeah.
She's got to sort of use her energy wisely, because if she does too much, she's then in bed for 2 days, 3 days. Yeah. And she's been diagnosed since then with chronic fatigue, long COVID, POTS because her heart rate is all over the place. And antiphospholipid syndrome. You know, she's
All this, I know.
and now she's thinking there's perimenopause coming into the scene because it's worse when she's her period's due and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I said to her, I've been listening to a lot of people in the comments,
in the community, yes,
in the community, and she was sat down night before last saying that she feels like that she's not going to be here much longer and all that sort of stuff, and she just feels like she's getting worse. We've been to see this Professor Edwards, who's meant to be this. He's basically been rubbish, done fuck all for us.
Yeah.
And they always make us appointment on the mainland because we haven't got the specialist at the moment. So by us going over there, we then have to stay over the night before because they give us an early appointment.
Yeah.
And then they don't realise it just saps her energy.
I know.
And then she's got to try and recover from that, and they've done nothing to help her. So it's been very frustrating. But I said to her night before last, look, why don't you just give what I'm doing a chance? There's people in the community that have conditions similar to you.
Yes.
And it's working for them.
Hundreds.
Yeah. But it's just trying to get past the, eat the rainbow.
Yeah, but okay, here's the thing, right? So it's okay. If you can say to her, give you 2 weeks, do it one step at a time. Just say, look, I spoke to Eddie. We're just going to try this for 2 weeks and then see how you feel. That's it.
That's what I've said to her. Yeah.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
2 weeks. Just say, I spoke to Eddie because I know what was wrong with me and I know what was wrong with so many. There's a lady in the community. She's got MS and it's in remission. I mean, when she joined the community, she's saying like this, she couldn't move. And now she came, we actually trained her. She was standing on one leg. She says, I feel amazing. There's a lady who had a stroke, and then she lost sensation. Now she's out of her wheelchair. It's mind-blowing. And all we've done is bring the insulin levels down, get her body to repair. So she needs to repair her mitochondria. The doctor's not going to say this to you. I trained as a nurse, and I wasn't taught any of that. Tell her that she needs to repair her mitochondria. And if she doesn't listen to what you're saying, yeah.
How do you spell that? Mitochondria.
Mitochondria. That's it.
Nice phonetic alphabet, by the way.
Pardon?
Nice phonetic alphabet.
You know, here's the thing, right? Because I left when I was 15 years old. Recently, I asked my sister, how come I knew that NATO? I knew that by the time I was 3-4 years old. Because my mom used to be an operator. She's, when you used to call dial, mom was an operator. Yeah. So she told us all of that. Like, we knew all of us knew that by I don't know why, but yeah, but that's so tell her we're trying to fix the mitochondria. Most of what is wrong with that with us, it's mitochondrial dysfunction. So her cells are not working properly. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring her insulin levels down and fix her gut health. 2 things you're trying to do: fix the gut health and bring the insulin levels down.
Yeah.
And just
So I was going to say she sometimes eats similar to what I'm eating just because of how I'm cooking. But she said, well, I have been trying to do what you're doing. And I've tried to explain, but not really, because you're still doing you're still having carbohydrates. You're not really doing it. Yeah. There's one thing she keeps bringing up, which she says is the reason that she doesn't want to do it, is because she's dairy intolerant and gluten. Obviously, the gluten's not an issue because we don't have any gluten anyway. It's the dairy.
Okay, so is my daughter, and so am I. So dairy just means
no cheese,
cheese, milk, but you can still eat steak. You can eat beef dripping. They're all from the cow. That's not, you know what I mean?
Yes,
dairy is different.
When you think about what I was doing on the diet plan, lifestyle change. Sorry,
exactly.
I'm having cheese.
Yes,
that's the only thing that she can't.
She doesn't have to have cheese. You can have because she can have. She does. She can have. What I would do really, it's like if she will listen to you, eat something like a fatty ribeye steaks or pork bellies, just twice a day. Eat until you're full, and then stop. Don't eat anything else. That and salt and water, nothing else. Just if you can, with no vegetables, but make sure there's enough fat. Make sure she's actually eating more fat than the. I know this sounds completely balmy,
No,
but
no,
what
it
has she
doesn't.
got to lose? What has she got to lose?
Well, that's what I keep saying to her.
Yeah,
It's trying to, because she's been brainwashed all her life and
yeah.
watches these bloody Michael Mosley programs, Eat the Rainbow, and all that
Oh, I
shit.
know, I know, I know, I
And
know.
because she gets stuck in her rut where she is pretty much housebound all
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
she watches all these programs. She watches the doctors on this morning talking all this.
They're full of shit. They
Yeah,
really are. Listen, so when I was there, I've been in this fitness industry for 47 years. Okay. And then
wow.
I trained as a nurse as well. I was a staff nurse on the ward, and I just got disillusioned by the whole. I'm thinking, hang on, we're not actually healing anyone. So if these doctors are speaking sense, how come from the 80s until now we got 1 in 6 of us who get cancer from the 80s? Now it's 1 in 2 of us. In fact, some people are saying it's 3 and 5 of us will get cancer. So how did that happen? It's in our supermarkets. That means the information they are giving us is wrong. And there's a reason why I got 7.5 million followers following me all over the world. And some of the testimony, if you go to Trustpilot, they are mind blowing. And then all I'm asking for is just say to her, look, we just want 2 weeks of you eating exactly what Eddie's asking you to eat, and then just see. I mean, what has she got to lose? I'm telling you that. I'm saying
She
that
doesn't.
she's got nothing to lose. And I'm saying that most of what we've been taught mainstream, and you won't see me mainstream because it contradicts what, and a lot of them have tried. Channel 4, BBC, ITV, GB News. They used to be on my case every fucking week. You want to have a debate with a vegan. I say to them, well, let that vegan eat meat for a month, and then we can have a debate. Because if you're eating just plants and all this ultra processed bullshit that they call that. So I put a video up, something called Faken. Faken. It's like it looks like Play-Doh, but it's supposed to be bacon, and it's
Oh yeah, yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it. It's
mad. Unlearning. That's the most difficult part because I believed the same thing until my daughter was really ill. And then I had to think outside the box. Eventually, when I realized, oh my God, so this is why she was sick. Then I became more anarchy and went deep down the rabbit hole. And then I came out thinking, oh my God, I can fix my peripheral neuropathy, panic attacks, all this. I used to come to work and then go home in the afternoon to have a nap because I was so and I wasn't eating anything bad. I was eating the protein shakes and the porridge in the morning. I was eating eggs. I was eating all the carbohydrates, like falling asleep. And now I'm buzzing constantly, and I'm 63. Please tell your wife, and if you want, we can even show you. I get my team to share this video with you because normally we record it. If you want to, you know what I mean. If you message the boys, and then they can share. Lawrence messaged you as well. She only sent
okay.
the link to the trust pilot. She sent it to the link. It's in the community, obviously. And then please look at it and then get her to watch. If you want this video, the boys cannot. My team will sort of put it together and send
Okay,
it, and
brilliant.
then you can watch it. See,
That'd be great.
I believe. I know sounds really crazy, but if you look at from my background, from where I come from to what I'm doing, I believe that this is my destiny, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not charging crazy amounts of money. I want to generally want to wake as many people up as possible, and it's working. You know what I mean?
100%.
And
Definitely.
I just said that the body is designed to heal itself. She's too young to be going through that much pain. The reason why she's going through all that much pain because she's doing something. She wasn't born like that. There's something that she's done from the time she was born up to here. And I'm telling you, press the reset button on your health. And the best way to press the reset button is a diet called the Lion Diet. Fatty red meat, which can be pork belly, it can be ribeye steaks, can be lamb chops, fatty red meat, salt and water. Do that for as long as you can. Honestly, you find your body will repair itself. Obviously, you take a little bit of time, but 2 weeks is enough to see some changes.
Yeah. No, I've seen a lot of people talk about that in the community.
Yeah.
Um, hopefully, because like you say, she's got nothing to lose.
But
And it
family is the hardest. Family is the hardest because
Christ,
family don't listen.
yeah. And if it works, oh my God, you'll be pain free.
No, but if you work, she'll be friendly. But just tell her to keep a journal. Just
Yeah.
write down how she's feeling and what she's eating. Keep a journal because she might want to write a book about this because it is something that because I believe that she can heal herself
Mm.
because medication they all have side effects. Eventually they catch up on you. I believe she can heal herself. So I hope she listens to you. Do you know what I mean?
So do I. Even just once in my life.
Fingers crossed. No. Partners are the most difficult because a lot of the communities they say, "Oh, my husband didn't want to listen, or my wife didn't want to." Now she is, or now he is, because when they see you feeling good, you're climbing up the walls. You just explain to her how you feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised she hasn't because, obviously I'm looking better. I've got more energy.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
and I can't understand why they can't see that. But
It's hard because the mainstream is whatever, and what the other Dr. Hillary and all them bollocks chatting this shit. I mean, if I had a car accident, if I had a heart attack or something like, straight away I go to the whatever. But when it comes to metabolic illnesses, unfortunately, you cannot you eat your way into an illness and you can eat your way out of it. It's not a medication that you need. No, you don't need Ozempic. You don't need any. You need to change whatever it is that's causing you the problems, and you find out. We need to investigate by taking everything out. Tell your wife we're investigating what's causing the problem. So you take everything out and go on the lion diet. Lauren's going to send you data in the lion diet, fatty red meat, but the fat's important. We want as much fat as possible. Pork belly, you can eat pork belly, ribeye steak, but eat the fat. That's important. You need the fat, and then
yeah.
slowly you see she's going to heal herself. You know what I mean?
Well, fingers crossed. I'll keep you posted.
Fingers crossed. Honestly, keep us posted because I really want to know. And then tell her to keep a journal as well. In the 2 weeks, just keep a journal for 2 weeks, how she feels and what she ate. And then look, nobody's going to do this for her. Like I say, when it comes to your health, it's a responsibility. Your doctor is there to wait until you got the symptoms. Then they give you medication. It's not their fault. That's how they're trained.
Yeah. And we spent 4 years going around in circles. So she really doesn't have anything to lose. So
Absolutely,
fingers
yeah.
crossed.
What I mean, I like I said, I believe in faith. There's a reason why you're sitting here talking to me. Let us see if we can help her because I believe we can. Okay.
Yeah, I do as well. Well, I know you can. It's helped me, and I know it can help her. It's just trying to get her to be good.
Yeah. It's a shame that they've managed to brainwash a lot of us. I was the same. If you came to see me a few years ago, they told you all like the rainbow, make sure that your plate. I know. Then I'm thinking, well, what as a human being, when would you get the rainbow? There are certain crops that don't grow in certain areas. What are you talking about? And then they've used another rainbow. It's like cereal. I don't whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I agree, 100%.
Good.
Well, it's been quite surreal, but amazing talking to you, and I can't thank you enough.
I please keep it going, and please let us know. Lauren's here. She's messaged you.
Hi,
Hi, Lauren.
Yeah.
nice
I will
to
see you on the videos, but never actually seen you in person. Hello.
The thing is, we're trying to educate. It's like entertainment. The videos that I make, they were supposed to make you laugh as well as educate. You know,
That's what it's all about. Yeah.
that's what it's all about. If it was boring, pardon?
Having a bit of fun along the way, otherwise it'd be boring. Yeah.
Listen.
I've sent you an email, so look out for it on the school app, okay?
Great. Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah, listen, take care, yeah?
Have a lovely Valentine's.
Bye-bye. I hope fingers crossed, yeah?
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Take care. Bye-bye.